Everything must change. There are not many things in life you can be sure of, except rain comes from the clouds and sun lights up the sky, and hummingbirds do fly. Everything will change.
About your bar mitzvah?
Yeah. Everyone will change. Nothing stays the same. One of the things that I did come to realize as, you know, as a homeless person, was the thing that we take so much for granted, you know? A job, home, you know, being able to do some of the things that you really like to do in those times.
So basically, what was a little summarize of your life?
Oh, my life. Well, as I said, I was born in Hampton, Virginia. My mother died when I was 7. It was a product of a single parent household, so my grandmother came to take me, and we moved to Durham. We had one of the best relationships there ever was. The only thing that she ever wanted for me was to go to college. I was the first one in my family to do so. And 2 weeks after I got into A&T, she died. There, after going back to school, my foster father suggested that I move to change my registration to Howard University, and I just couldn't do that. You know, not only change schools, but change majors, and I should have, but I had one focus in mind, and that was to finish at the place that my grandmother saw me go to. Or here. Hey. Over here.
So, what led you to becoming homeless?
Several things. First of all, separation from long marriage, an employment that ended, and lack of funds. Never believed in 1,000 years that I would be homeless. But it did happen. I can say now that I'm nearly out of it, that it was the worst experience of my entire life, including the death of my mom and my grandmother.
So, the turning point, when did that come in?
The turning point started to happen around September. My vocational rehabilitation has reached out to other organizations, to OPC, CASA. Those things are working out. You know, it takes time. I have one point that I'd like to make is that, you know, that is, you know, it's not the life that anyone wants to lead. It's the life that you dealt with at the time. And making the best of it is all you can do.
Tell me about your love for music.
I make more than love. It makes my life worth living. And music was the only thing that I had, you know, some success in.
What advice would you give other people in the shelter?
To remain hopeful. You know, it may seem like your darkest hour, but you know, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You made me what I am, and I'm yours. My love, let me wake to see you each and every morning. Let me hear you whisper softly in my ear. You have gone and made me such a fool. There's no other love like our love. And yes, we belong together. Won't you believe in my song? Lady, for so many